Did you know there's something sitting in your home right now that could attract money in less than 12 hours? Yes, right where you are. No shopping, no leaving the house. A simple, ancient ritual hidden in everyday objects you probably overlook. And when activated the right way, it can awaken an almost immediate energetic flow. Do this today, and you might feel the difference before you even fall asleep. If you believe that money only comes through hard work, this video might not be for you, because what I'm about to show you isn't about effort, it's about frequency. We are walking fields of vibration. Everything around us, objects, words, thoughts, vibrates, and money responds to those vibrations. The ritual I'm revealing today isn't superstition. It's aligned with universal laws, with spiritual traditions that have survived centuries, because they work. But a fair warning. If you're watching this with doubt or sarcasm, you can stop now. This content is sacred. It's for those who feel, for those who know there's something greater at play, and who want to use that power with respect. If you're still here, congratulations. You're part of the few who are ready, and what you're about to learn can transform your financial reality for good. Nothing in this video is random. Every word, every ingredient, every gesture carries a specific energy, and when you activate it with intention, the universe answers. Everything begins today. If this kind of content resonates with you, stay until the end. Here, I share powerful rituals for money, love, protection, emotional and spiritual healing, all tested, all energetically grounded, with real results from thousands of people. This space is a safe place for anyone seeking deep transformation without judgment. If that speaks to you, subscribe and turn on notifications, but only if your heart is open. I'm deeply grateful that you're here. Let's begin. The 3 ingredients that open the portal of abundance. When you hold these 3 elements together, it's as if the entire universe stops for a moment and listens to your request. These ingredients weren't chosen by chance. They each have a story, an energy, a purpose. And here's the most surprising part. You already have all 3 at home. You've just never used them the right way, with intention, direction, and ritual power. 1. Cinnamon. When you touch cinnamon, you're holding one of the oldest natural elements used to attract prosperity. It's warm, aromatic, expansive, just like money should be, flowing, present, multiplying. In ancient times, kings burned cinnamon in their palaces as a symbol of wealth and abundance. Today, you'll use it as an energetic magnet. 2. Rice. Dip your fingers into a handful of raw rice. Feel it. It represents abundance in its purest form. Rice symbolizes fertility, growth, and provision. Across many cultures, including ours, rice is thrown at weddings not just as a cute tradition, but as an invocation, a call for prosperity and the beginning of a new cycle. 3. Bay leaf. Yes, that simple leaf you might only use for soups or stews. But spiritually, the bay leaf is so much more than seasoning. It's a symbol of victory, protection, and direct connection to higher realms. In ancient Greece and Rome, warriors and poets were crowned with bay leaves after great triumphs, and today you'll activate it to open the path to wealth. When these 3 ingredients are combined correctly, they create a powerful magnetic field. But pay attention, the way you touch, mix, and activate each one changes everything. In the next moments, you'll learn the spiritual preparation, the exact timing, the precise gesture, and the activation phrase that can turn a handful of common objects into a real portal of abundance. If your energy is dirty, even gold will turn to dust in your hands. Before any ritual, you must prepare the channel, and the channel is you. It's useless to mix the ingredients if your energy is still heavy, full of doubt, fear, rush, or scarcity. Take a deep breath right now. Feel the air coming in, feel it leaving. One more time, slower this time. You need to cleanse yourself inside and out. Grab a glass jar, Any kind will do. A mason jar, a small bottle, something transparent. Fill it with filtered water and add a pinch of sea salt. Stir it with your right hand, and as you do, repeat silently, "I cleanse this vessel and my energy with the power of earth and intention." Now rinse the jar with that salted water. Let it run. Feel it. With every drop that slides away, imagine everything that's been holding you back leaving too. Bills, anxiety, that heaviness in your chest. You're not just cleansing an object. You're unlocking the energetic field around you. When the jar is dry, place your hands above it, don't touch, and say, "I'm a vessel of abundance. Everything I touch blooms, everything I'm expands." You might feel a gentle warmth in your palms, a light tingling, maybe a shiver. That's your body saying, "I'm ready." This step is essential. Without it, the ritual is weak. With it, everything changes. In the next moments, you'll learn the exact steps to create your wealth talisman, and the secret lies in the breath you take right before you place the final ingredient. The universe responds in silence, but only to those who know how to speak its language. Now that your field is clear and open, the ritual can begin. And what you're about to do isn't just a pretty gesture, it's a direct conversation with the frequency of abundance. If you follow exactly as I guide you, the universe won't just hear you, it will answer. Step 1. The foundation of manifestation. Take your clean, dry jar. Add 3 spoonfuls of uncooked rice. But don't just toss them in. With each spoonful, say out loud, "I plant abundance. I allow it to grow. I harvest prosperity." Listen to the sound of the rice hitting the glass, like tiny seeds of what's about to bloom. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize what you want to flourish. Unexpected money, new opportunities, financial peace. See it, feel it, breathe it in. Step 2. The warm breath of attraction. Now take a piece of whole cinnamon stick, not powdered. It must be whole, solid, like a small wand of power. Hold it in both hands close to your heart and softly say, "All that's warm is drawn to me. All that vibrates with wealth finds its way." Then bring it close to your nose and inhale the scent. That ancient aroma has been used for centuries in Egyptian temples, Indian offerings, Celtic rituals. It's connected to the collective memory of prosperity. Place the cinnamon on top of the rice inside the jar. Step 3. The symbol of protected victory. Now comes the bay leaf. Choose a beautiful one, whole, unbroken. Run your fingertips gently over its surface. Feel the texture, the firmness, as if you're touching a key made of energy. Before placing it inside the jar, whisper your intention into the leaf. Yes, as if it could hear you. Because it can. Say something like, "I declare that money flows to me. I am worthy. I am ready." Then, with respect, place the leaf gently inside the jar. Step 4. The seal of vibration. Close the jar with its lid. But before setting it down, bring it to your chest and hold it between your hands. Stay quiet. Breathe slowly. Feel the warmth of your hands activating the ingredients. Now say, "This is my symbol. This is my yes. This is my call." Step 5. The phrase that activates the field. Finally, touch the jar with both hands and repeat 7 times. "Money flows to me easily and fast." Say it like it's already true, like it's knocking at your door right now. You might feel a shiver, a gentle warmth at the back of your neck, maybe even the urge to smile for no reason. That's the field responding. In the next few moments, you'll learn where to keep your talisman, and why the place it rests determines whether it activates or shuts down. Energy doesn't end when the ritual is over. It stays alive, vibrating quietly, waiting for your next command. You've created a talisman, not a decoration, not a keepsake. It's a living object, a focal point of condensed energy. And now, more than ever, what you do with it will shape your financial reality over the next few days. It's not enough to perform the ritual. You must protect the field you've activated. Imagine this. You light a candle in a dark room. It glows, warms the air, transforms the space. But if you leave it near an open window, the wind blows it out. Your talisman is that candle. From now on, the space where it rests is sacred, and it must be treated that way. Find a quiet spot where no one will touch it. Don't leave it out on a shelf or near a doorway. Keep it safe from curiosity, envy, or careless hands. Not everyone carries the vibration to be near your energy field. Choose a space that feels like safety to you. Maybe inside a drawer where you keep personal things, behind the clothes you love, or inside a small wooden or cloth box. The final gesture, sealing the energy before putting the jar away. There's one last act, the one that closes the ritual with energetic precision. Take a white candle. Light it beside the jar and say softly, "This is my request. This is my flame. This is the beginning of my new flow." Let the candle burn for at least 9 minutes. During this time, just sit close and observe. No phone, no distractions. This moment is for presence, a quiet conversation with the unseen. You might notice the atmosphere changing, the air growing denser or lighter, maybe a shiver, a sudden tear, or a calm sense of peace. That's the sign. The connection has been made. When the candle burns out, take the jar in both hands and carry it to its chosen place. Before setting it down, whisper once more, "You are my guardian of abundance. May only what is prosperous find you." Close the space. Say a silent thank you. And now, forget. Yes, forget. That's the most powerful secret of all. Detachment. Don't keep checking the jar every day, waiting for a miracle. You've planted the seed. Watering it too much drowns it. Watching it too closely blocks it. Trust. This object will vibrate for you, even in silence. And the universe loves when we trust without anxiety. It's in that space of calm faith that money finds its way. In the next moments, you'll hear real stories from people who performed this ritual and saw money come in less than 12 hours. And exactly what they did that made the result show up so quickly. Some people did this ritual at night and woke up with unexpected money in their account. This isn't theory. It's not wishful thinking. It's fact. Thousands of people around the world have done this ritual, and the stories that come in every day are almost unbelievable. But what's most striking isn't the amount of money. It's the speed, the way everything unfolds almost magically, yet so perfectly aligned with the energetic logic of the universe. Letitia, 38, unemployed for 6 months. She did the ritual on a Wednesday night, with no expectations. The next morning, a payment she'd been waiting on for months finally hit her account. Money from a freelance project she'd completely forgotten about. 12 hours after the ritual, abundance started moving again. Peter, 26, self-employed. He was deep in debt, anxious, and convinced he had to handle everything alone. He did the ritual reluctantly, but decided to give it a try. That same day, he was invited to an unexpected conversation. An opportunity he wasn't even looking for showed up right in front of him. It became the biggest contract of his life. Clara, 52, a single mum. She didn't have much left, just faith and hope. She did the ritual with tears in her eyes, fully surrendered. The very next day, a relative she hadn't spoken to in years reached out. They offered help, support, and kindness, and said, "I don't even know why I thought of you today, but it just felt like the right time." All these stories have one thing in common. None of them forced the outcome. They followed every step, released the intention, and trusted. This isn't coincidence. It's vibrational alignment. And if you feel like it hasn't happened yet, there's something essential you need to understand. The universe doesn't move by the clock. Sometimes the money doesn't show up in 12 hours, but the path opens. You get a sign, a message, an invitation, an idea, and the most important shift happens inside you. You stop vibrating scarcity. You start emitting the frequency that money recognizes as, "Yes, I'm ready. The hidden secret few know. There's one last secret these people understood, something very few actually practice. They let go of control. After the ritual, they didn't ask when. They didn't test the universe. They didn't try to micromanage the flow. They just went on with their day, calm, light, confident, as if the universe had already moved things into place. That's the turning point. Faith isn't about waiting. It's about living as if it's already done. In the next few moments, you'll learn how to repeat this ritual in a sacred rhythm, how to turn it into a habit that keeps the frequency of money alive around you. The universe doesn't reward those who do it once and forget. It responds to those who make the ritual a way of life. You're not here by chance. If you've made it this far, something inside you already knows. This ritual isn't just a one-time event. It's a turning point. But the real key isn't in doing it once. It's in turning it into a cycle, a continuous sacred dance between you and the unseen. Think about everything you nurture with care: a plant, a pet, a relationship. Nothing flourishes from a single gesture. Prosperity also needs to be cultivated. That's why the ritual can, and should, be repeated. But there's a secret to that. You don't repeat it from need or lack. You repeat it with gratitude, with awareness, with love. The rhythm of renewal. Ideally, redo the ritual every 7 to 14 days. Choose nights when you feel peaceful, centered, open-hearted. It could be during a waxing moon, or simply when you feel you need to recharge your energy. Each time you redo it, something shifts. The field strengthens, your mind aligns. You'll notice that things begin to happen faster and with greater ease. And here's the curious part. Sometimes you won't even have to ask. The money will come before you call for it. Keeping the energy alive, there's also a simple way to keep your talisman active without redoing the entire ritual from scratch. Every 3 days, go to the place where your jar is kept. Place your hands near it without touching and say, "I renew my energy of abundance. I vibrate. I attract. I receive." This simple gesture acts as a spiritual touch, a reminder to the universe that you're still ready. You can also write in your journal, your manifestation notebook, or even on a small piece of paper, "Today, money found its way to me." Leave that note near the jar for 24 hours. That combination, intention plus writing plus presence, creates one of the most powerful energetic triangles you can imagine, and there's more. If you want to activate other areas of your life, love, protection, health, or spiritual reconnection, there's a ritual for each of those fields, all built on the same foundation of power, but with different ingredients, timings, and energetic commands. And all of them are connected, because when you activate several areas at once, you create a continuous network of expansion. It's like opening multiple windows at the same time and letting the wind of transformation flow in from every direction. In the next few moments, we'll close this journey with a gesture of deep emotional strength and show you how to declare to the universe that your time has truly come. There are two kinds of people: those who watch this ritual and forget, and those who turn it into a portal to a new reality. If you've made it here, it's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's because something inside you has already begun to awaken. Maybe it started as a quiet restlessness, a tightness in your chest. Maybe it was a silent wish to finally step out of the loop, the endless struggle, the feeling that nothing ever changes. And now you stand at a crossroads, one that depends on no one else, only you. Over these past minutes, you've cleansed your energy. You've touched ancient elements. You've spoken to the unseen. You've awakened, even without realizing it, parts of yourself that had been asleep for a long time. And now, something has already shifted. You may not see it yet, but the vibration you released, the intention you sent, they don't return empty. Because the universe remembers. It hears what's whispered in silence, and it responds with signs for those who've learned how to listen. Take a deep breath now. Really breathe. Feel the air filling every corner of your body. Now exhale and imagine, right in this moment, a new timeline unfolding before you. A timeline where money is no longer a weight, where prosperity is not some distant promise, but a constant presence. That timeline already exists. You just have to choose to walk on it. But here's something important. What you do in the next 24 hours defines everything. If you watch this video and do nothing, the universe understands, not ready yet. But if you take even the smallest action, lighting a candle, touching the jar, repeating a phrase, you send a clear command, I am open to receive. And that's where everything begins. A sincere request. If this video touched you, share it. Not with just anyone, but with someone you know is fighting in silence, someone who smiles on the outside but is hurting inside. This ritual isn't entertainment. It's healing, and the more people who activate this energy, the stronger it becomes for everyone. In the comments, tell me, what sign did you receive during this process? Which part moved you the most? What did you feel when you placed the final ingredient in the jar? Every comment is like an offering to the field, a seal of presence, a vibrational anchor. And yes, I read every one of them with an open heart. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now, but not out of obligation. Subscribe only if it feels real. If you want to keep receiving rituals like this, if you want to keep this frequency alive in your life. Here, we don't talk about magic in the fantasy sense. We talk about power. Your power, the power that was hidden from you for years and is now finding its way back into your hands. Remember this, you don't need to chase money anymore. When your frequency is clear, high and aligned, it's money that starts chasing you. The jar you created isn't just a talisman, it's a mirror of your decision. Every time you look at it, remind yourself, you said yes to abundance. Now there's only one thing left to do. Act. Tomorrow, you can come back here and write in the comments, it happened. Or you can wait another month, another year, another lifetime. The choice will always be yours. I'm sending you a hug filled with prosperity from right here. May the energy you activated today walk beside you in every step you take. And may you remember every single day, the power is within you. I'll see you in the next ritual. And until then, allow yourself to receive.